What's up YouTube, it's Andy again, and I'm going to commentate on one of my Shyvana games. It was, not going to lie, quite a stompy game, but I felt like doing something and uploading it because I'm bored, so yep, here goes. Speed up the beginning. There's a little bit of miscommunication between my team at the start, whether it invade or not. Blitz doesn't react, Blitz isn't here at the start, so we decide that we're gonna go in, and yeah, Blitz completely messes up the pull. He doesn't wait until it spawns, so that's gonna mess up. I think I'm going back into my jungle, but my team thinks we're staying up. Nope, we're staying up there, so then I sort of come back over here, Blitz pulls the minion, and they start doing their blue. There's a little bit, it's really bad on our team at the moment, and then my team goes in. Maokai burns his flash really early, and I just go to do my race, because I feel as if they shouldn't be doing that. But I guess I was wrong, they were right, my bad, I'm not going to deny that. Just speed this up, they just take it, no kills happen yet, they just mess up. I asked for a pull on my red because I'd get too low otherwise, or I might even die, so Corki thankfully comes up and pulls it for me. And just check chat's on. Yeah, chat is on. I take this, get a little bit low after doing it, and then I proceed to go down to blue because we feel that Maokai might take it. Bot lane is getting behind them doing this, so keep that in mind. So they're gonna fall behind a little later on. Corki gets the blue though. I would like the blue, but I guess you can't have all the way you want. But yeah, that helped him a little bit considering how much XP they just lost. Just farming. Oh my god, runes and masteries. Runes of armor pen, reds, quints, armor yellows. Oh right, magic resist per level blues. Masteries 21. Just go in, gank the exhauster, cannon follows up. Ignites her, walks away, picks up the kill. First blood there. I go back. I think I pick up a cloth and cloth and longsword and pots. I'd usually pick up a ward alongside those, but I didn't have enough gold. I don't think. No, I didn't have enough gold. Right. Just come down here. This is quite a lot of farming, so I'll speed up a little bit more. Head down towards bot. They die. Just skip that back a little bit. Head down towards bot. Corki for some reason just sticks around when I was there, when he really didn't need to stick around. Corki gets engaged on dies, puts knocks up the owner, I come down, pick up the kill. I start chasing the Corki, but he's got Valkyrie and he escapes with my blue buff. That was my blue buff. I hate the Corki for that. My blue buff. Yeah, oh, back to farming I guess. Well, back to harassing. Oh yeah, I tried to get a cheese kill on Blitz here, but speed it up because he completely misses the hook. And back to the jungle. Here I meet Maokai. No? Oh, I thought I was where I met Maokai. No, he just went back at that time, didn't he? Right. I just checked through his red and stuff. Just keeping an eye out. Trying to counter jungle, but not finding much stuff there. I thought they knew I was there as they moved up, but apparently they didn't, because there's no ward in that brush. They just moved up and made me paranoid. So, back to farming. I walk past the wolves to go to my wraiths and get my red when it respawns. I knew my red would be up soon, so I walked right past the wolves, waited for red. Oh yeah, this was quite funny. If I slow this down, go back. Where's Maokai right now? Yeah, speed this up a little bit. Oh no, it was a bit behind that. Yeah, it was here. Right. Oh no, just a little bit further back. Right, Nunu tries to be in the brush. Maokai is coming up from the river. as Maokai Twisted advances, somehow he still manages to go B. And they're just dumbstruck by it. More farming. Farm. Oh yeah, meet Maokai at his race to just force him off. Try wait here and see if he'd come back, but apparently he just stuck around there and... Oh, he did come back. He tried to come back at least. Oh, I didn't see him. Damn. Oh. Oh yeah, I died to the Corky. That was a bad play by me. I'll come back. I see the Leona's low, so ult in, Q, and then she stuns me under tower. Well, that's what I wasn't expecting, so I take too much tower damage. I really should have expected that, but I take too much tower damage. Corky exhausts me. This really caught me off guard, because the carries don't usually take exhaust, and that caught me off guard because I couldn't get out because he exhausted me, and I couldn't deal enough damage to him because, well, he'd exhausted me, so that caught me off guard, that one. Where am I? I'm dead now. Just going back to farming, I think, isn't it? Oh yeah, I tried to get someone to take blue, but no one comes. And in the end I have to take it because I didn't want to stick around there for too long. Gank top, nothing happens. I try to go back and wrap around, but I think the Nidalee, yeah, like, just made me think that, and she knew I was there. So I go to my stuff, wrap around, drop a ward, counter jungle a little bit, just try and put Maokai a little bit behind, put myself a little bit further ahead. Nunu died top, so I just go to Farmer's lane. I didn't know the Nidalee was back in there, so I missed that. Just keep farming. Farm. Right, I noticed I've dropped the ward at his blue, so I know he's at blue. We go in, force him off, pick up the kill. I tell him to get down here, we steal the blue. Pick up the kill, then they leave the exhaust that I threw on her, and that was that. I really shouldn't have just put that up, but oh well. Can't be asked to go back now. Right, here, just force me down. I want to watch that. Right here, I came down. I noticed that the Corky has no mana, so I think about turning back, but then I realised no, I can stick on the Corky, they're going to be able to kill her. I punch her once so I can get the assist and gold, and then I switch to Corky, keep going on the Corky, got red buff, he has no mana, he can't Valkyrie away, force him back, kill him. Eve comes down now, and yeah, ults the Corky, picks up the kill on the blitz, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I pick up the kill on the yeah, that kind of annoyed me. I don't know why, I just dug into the bench. Oh, even though I think Kennen could have picked that up, but nah, mine. Right here I go top because I see it's getting quite pushed in, and I don't want anything into that lane. I don't want. This Nidalee was really good at hitting those spears, where I'm just really bad at dodging them. I pick up the kill at top up there. Kennen comes in, gives me a hand with that. Back to farm. Right, yeah, we see that they're getting hurt down there. Me and Kennen run down. Turn around, kill the Eve after she kills the Corky somehow. Keep going. They dive the Leona under there. I switch to the Corky, kill the damage, get the Maokai, turn on him, and turn on the Leona, kill her too. Now we can do Dragon, I'm full health, and I ping someone, Ken runs off and then comes back and gives me a hand with it. I get a timer for that, even though it doesn't come up in chat because it's buggy. And back to farming, I think, so I'll just speed this up. No, actually, I've gotten timer on their blue from the last time we stole it, so I come down here and take it as soon as it spawns. Maokai really had no chance of taking that. Take my race, take my red. Nearly took another spear to the face. I didn't know he was there when I started using my burnout, so I was a little scared. Here is where I make a bad play. Down here. I see the Leona, so I'm trying to chase her off. Ward it to make sure they're not all in there. Right. I get engaged on a little bit. I have to run back. I'd see my team's engaging and I think, well, I might as well try to help. And Nunu's on the wrong side of the wall, which probably puts behind quite a bit. He tries to flash over the wall to escape, but Nunu's there to kill them. To kill you, sorry. Nidalee's trying to chase down the Kennen and the Corki, so Kennen manages to kite. Blitz exhausts the Corki and takes some missiles for Kennen, but they killed him. They switch onto the Corki and kill him somehow. Kennen gets away from the Maokai with how much health? Less than 50 health, and the Blitz manages to pick up the kill on the Maokai. Good plays from our team there, and dead body. Bleh. Dead Shyvana. Bleh. Whee! Back to base. And speed up the farming.
Blue team's turret.
Farming. That was... Oh crap, I just missed. Oh. Unimportant deal. Yeah, I'm telling the Nunu to back off there, and he's like, I'm moving back, I think. He uses his ult as he gets stunned, so it does 0 damage. I'm telling you, I'm frantically pinging him back, but he wants to stay, so I decide if he wants to suicide, he can do it alone. I make sure to stay away from my teammates as to not give vision, and ping the brush to make everyone wait in the brush. He face checks the brush, gets blown up, but push ult nearly saves it. Kennen goes in a little bit too far out of us, gets blown up. I get exhausted and die because I didn't have enough damage out to take down the Corki, or enough from that to stop me from life stealing. They're much stronger than us with the Maokai and the Nidalee. Actually, no, they're not really, because the Blitz is full health. This is a nice kill. Yeah. That was a nice play by the Blitz there. Nunu goes down to try and wait for the Maokai, but he never goes down, so Nunu just consumes a minion and runs off. I hope. We all start coming back up. They take the blue again. They leave a minion, and then just go for it. Oh yeah. I'm missing so many important things. Oh well, doesn't matter. I do my red. Right, we've tried to pressure the tower there, and Nunu just starts dancing. We tried to pressure the tower there, and I'm like, right, I'm gonna see if we can find a way to get them off guard. Eve's there, and I know that, so I just back off of it. Corki face checks. And the other Corki is right there, ready to kill. Other Corki jumps in. I immediately exhaust Eve and switch to the taking aggro off off the Corki, making sure the Corki dies, and keeping Eve out of the fight. Might have been a bad idea to exhaust Corki and go on Eve, I'm not sure. Here I decided to take the tower, so we free up the lane, and my teammates are back there trying to pull something weird off, and I'm just farming mid. I think farming is probably a better idea for that part. Farming, make sure farm some Shyvana, and I need to farm Corki, of course. Right, here Leona's at a position, she gets blown up, and we start to pressure her. Just massive poke wars, especially between both Corkis. We engage under that tower, pick off the Corki, pick off the Maokai, and Nunu ults in a bad place, but it's a good kill. Blitz takes tower a little much, and I go off to clear the red, get timer, because I want the timer on that. I'd rather have timer than them losing XP at this state in the game. It's a big game, I'd rather get the red buff than them lose, what is it, 90 or odd XP I think? I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's not a significant amount at this point in the game. Right, their blue's up, I'm not sure if I ping my team to take it or something along those lines. I have the feeling I do. Or they go, no. Oh yeah. I throw out a ping there, Nunu goes fights Marvin. He ulted very early, which I saw that, I was like, I guess it worked, but Oh god, massive. Right. Ken goes in, engages with his ultimate, and I don't use my Dragon Form until they flash away. So I use my Dragon Form to catch up, to make sure that I can stick to them, because I've got red bar. I'm tanking the tower for a little bit long there, and I decide that, well, I'm tanking spears, I might as well leave. My team's still around the back though, we've got them sort of trapped there, so Blitz manages to pull reasonably, and she just blows up. Nunu's a little bit far out, while he was dancing, and dies. Eve gets killed, and the Nunu is still dead. And I'm just farming in the business. I felt, well, there's 3 of them there, there's Maokai left alive, and I'll be able to take Nexus down for that. So, completely get out, ignore the Maokai because it's got no damage, and back to farming the jungle.
Red team has slain the dragon.
I pick up an Oracles here, but they have no map vision apart from the Baron, and I don't need to go to the Baron. Here, after getting an after getting this inhib, I ping a Baron, and then Nunu and Kennen decide to go in, get stunned, and die. So that removes the opportunity of a Baron. And I guess after that, back to farming after getting time on the red buff. I get there early, picking up farm before, push it in a bit. Someone get our blue. I want someone to pick it up rather than me because I don't use mana. That me. Right. Eve kills. No, that was just Robbie, but like, okay. I thought Eve didn't get a kill here, did she? Right, Blitz silences, which lets me run onto Q the owner, just run past. And then decide to switch onto the Maokai. Right, this is quite an important thing if I can go back a couple of seconds. At that point, this is quite an important thing, speed out to 1 times until Nunu starts using the ult. If you want to stick to someone, there, take notice that I'm moving in between each auto attack to keep myself in front of the Maokai, so that way he can't run. He'd have to go through me if he wanted to run, which would let me stick to him. Cool, he uses Valkyrie to get away, but I still got burnout. I catch up to him, stick to him, and okay. Good. Let's pulls Eve and then get blown up. We force back the Evelyn. Kennen starts tanking the tower for a little bit too long. He very nearly dies with HP. 30 HP, 40 HP this time. We just start taking the towers. I'm ignoring their damage because I'm tanky enough to ignore it and just start taking the Nexus. I ignore everything on their team, start taking the Nexus. Our team goes to win. I don't know why the Maokai said that. It was a good game. Apart from the fact that it was a little bit dominated, but meh, it wasn't that bad. I like stompy games, especially when they're in my